Now in this video, we're going to answer the following question. For the following sequence, find the term closest to 100. And the sequence we've been given begins with the terms 7, 15, 23, and 31. If you find this video helpful, please consider leaving a like, a comment, sharing this video, and subscribing to our channel for more content like this. A linear sequence, or arithmetic progression, is a pattern of numbers where the difference between any two consecutive terms is always the same. The term-to-term rule, also called the common difference, is the amount added or subtracted to get from one term to the next. The nth term formula is a rule for finding any number in a sequence without having to find any of the preceding terms. There are two elements to the rule: the common difference part and the constant value, which is either added or subtracted depending on the sequence. Answering this question is a three-step process. First, we need to define the nth term rule for the sequence given to us, before setting the expression equal to 100, then isolating n to find its value. We've been given the sequence beginning 7, 15, 23, and 31. The common difference for this sequence is 8, which means the nth term rule begins 8n. But the first term of this sequence is 7, not 8, which means we need to subtract 1. So the nth term rule for this sequence is 8n minus 1. We can test this rule by finding terms of the sequence that we've been given. For instance, the fourth term is the product of 8 and 4 minus 1, and 32 minus 1 is 31, the fourth term in the sequence. That means we can be confident that the rule we've found is correct. The question asks us to find the term closest to 100. So we need to set the expression 8n minus 1 equal to 100 and isolate n. We can do that by first adding 1 to both sides, giving us 101 equal to 8n, and by dividing both sides by 8, giving us 101 divided by 8 equal to n. That gives us a decimal value of n, and 101 divided by 8 is 12.625. So n is equal to 12.625. However, positions in a sequence can only be whole numbers. So we need to round 12.625 to the nearest whole number to find the term that is closest to 100, giving us a value of n equal to 13. Let's check that that makes sense. If n is equal to 13 and substituted into the nth term expression, 8 multiplied by 13 is 104, and subtracting 1 gives us 103. The 12th term evaluates to 95, and 103 is closer to 100 than 95. So the position of the term closest to 100 is the 13th term, whose value is 103. For more explanation and examples finding and using the nth term of a sequence, search our channel for the nth term of a sequence. As an extension to this question, what would the 20th term of this sequence be? Use the formula 8n minus 1 and drop your answer in the comments. So the term closest to 100 and the answer to this question is 103. Read our blog at mathsdepot.com for more maths content.